B-flat keyed bugle. This is an instrument that was invented by a man named Joseph Halliday in Ireland in 1810. It was used in the British military and became so popular that the French copied the instrument and made a whole family of instruments. The keyed bugle is right down through the ophicleide. This is not to be confused with the keyed trumpet that Haydn and Hummel wrote their concertos for. This is truly a military bugle, as you can see, all conical pipe, and it's really the ancestor of the flugelhorn. As a matter of fact, the Germans called it the Klappenflugelhorn, and that's where the term flugelhorn comes from today. So it's much more related to the flugelhorn than the twice long and double wound keyed trumpet. They come in lots of flavors, lots of different sizes, and I'd like to also, I've given you the sample of the B-flat mezzo-soprano instrument. Let me play a little bit on the E-flat instrument to give you an idea of its timbre. This E-flat instrument was made in Boston in 1850s by Graves and Company, and it's one of my cherished possessions. It's a beautiful instrument. In America, when the keyed bugles started to appear here, they were first imported and then later made by companies like Graves and Wright and other New England companies. So the Americans perfected these instruments. They made solid silver instruments and made beautiful pieces of sculpture and jewelry out of these, and they gave them as gifts to band directors. And many of the first band directors in the United States were E-flat keyed bugle players. This is a little piece, a little excerpt from the Bugle Quickstep by Francis Johnson, who not only was one of the early keyed bugle players in the United States, but he was one of the first African Americans to achieve superstardom. So this is his piece, Bugle Quickstep.